Alright guys, so welcome back to another 7-acre whitetail video. Today we're going to be comparing this $50 trail camera versus this $100 trail camera. Now right off the bat, you can clearly tell that the smaller one is about 3/4 of the size of this larger one. Now this right here is a Wildgame Innovations Mirage 20 megapixel with, I believe, 720p video. And right here we have the Campark T20-I, and it takes anywhere up to 180 video and 16 megapixels. And you can also choose from 720 down to I think there's 2 more options, but we'll get into that here in a minute. I'm just giving you a quick overview of them. And as you can see, this electrical tape right there, because there's actually a light right here that flashes whenever the camera is taking a video or a picture. And with the LEDs, these shine a lot brighter, so it's more noticeable than this blacked out one. So it's clearly easier for the deer to see this one, including the larger profile, than this one right here. But I had him out for a few nights and we got a little bit of action, not very much. But I also have some more videos because I've had these cameras for about 6 months. Now, one bad thing that happened in this one, this $100 one, is you see that crack? Yeah, it happened in like a week. I don't know what happened. Nothing hit it. It just randomly cracked right there. So that is one bad thing I ran into the $100 one. So far, everything's been so great with this one. Great trigger speed that you can adjust. Same with this one. You can adjust this trigger speed too. But man, this trigger speed is terrible. This trail camera was a waste of my money, guys. I'm just going to say it right now. And I emailed them because they have a 1-year warranty on these and never got an email back. Worst trail camera I've ever purchased right here for $100. Now, they do make some other cameras, but and they're less money. They're like $60, $50. They're great trail cameras. But this $100 Mirage, it is complete garbage. This Campark is awesome. So let's get into the smaller details here. And then, yeah, we'll compare them. But there's my opinion off the start. Alright guys, so here on the left you have the Wildgame Innovations Mirage 20 megapixel, and here on the right you got the Campark T21. Now, to the left, this is what you get in the Campark. You get, of course, the trail camera. It takes 4 AA batteries. You get this strap. I'd say you get this probably 3-foot strap. You get, I guess, looks like, you know, whenever you drill into something, you can put those in there to, I don't know. I don't think you ever use those, but it's like almost like a mounting stud almost. You get this USB port, so you can transfer the photos right from the camera onto your laptop. Here, you have a mounting bracket. You just screw it onto the tree, and these threads right here screw right into the bottom of this, which I really like, to mount the threads on the bottom of this camera. And guys, this camera, one huge factor, even for $100, I believe, this camera does not have audio. This camera, audio is excellent. I think that, hold on, I take that back. This might have audio, but it's very, 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 very terrible, just like the whole camera is. Alright, so when you get this, when you buy this, I bought this package from Academy. As you can see, it came with 8 AA batteries. Yeah, it used those up. So, it comes with 8 batteries, and this strap, it's probably a foot longer than that strap, which, I mean, that's not really a big factor, but it's something. Now, when you open this, the $50 camera up, I just want to remind you guys, that, you get all that for $50, and that for $100. And keep in mind, that cracked LED screen or whatever. Now, this camera only takes 4 AA batteries. And as you guys can see, a big old LCD screen that you can check photos and control all your settings from that right there, which is really nice. And nothing right there. Now for this one, you have just that little LCD string, and then you have buttons, and the batteries go right in the bottom right there. But when we power this one on, see, I ain't good. And you can actually put a passcode, which I have a passcode on this one. Actually, now I just gotta type in my passcode real fast. Once I type in my passcode, it'll bring me to the screen, and I'll show you what you can do from there. This one, you just click that power button, and then it comes in with all these different options. And I'll read through them because it's kind of hard to tell on camera. But that's all you do. You just control your options with these buttons, and you just control them with these 3. Batteries on the bottom. So let's get into further detail with this one right here. Alright, so when you put in your passcode, which you don't have to run one, but I do just because, you know, you get this. Now, I don't have a memory card in there, but it takes anything up to a 32 gigabyte class 10. That's important. You can't put like a class 4 or something. It's gotta be class 10. That took me a minute to figure out. And those usually run a little bit more than a class 4. But you have your OK button, 2 arrows that go through your settings. Shot, not sure what that button does. And then this is how you check your videos. You click play and it brings your it's basically a miniature laptop screen, but right there. And you got your menu. So when you click menu, you have your mode, which is photo or video mode, or you can do both. I have mine on video. And then when you come down some, you got your photo resolutions. You can go from anywhere from 16 down to 1. That's all these options this camera has. It's really nice. And then you go down more photo series. You can do 2 series. You can do 1, 2, or 3. Video resolution. Right here you got 180, 720, 480, or 480 with smaller something else in the front. I'm not good at technology. You guys can see that for yourselves. I keep mine at 720 to help with a little bit longer battery life. Video length, you can customize. I have mine at 17, but I'm not sure what the highest is. I'll find out for you guys. I mean, you can go up way higher than that little Wildgame over there. That Wildgame only takes 15-second videos. Oh, I missed it. What was it? 59. You can take a minute video on this thing, guys. A minute video. I keep mine relatively 16, 17 minutes. Audio recording. This thing is key factor, guys. It's really nice. You can turn on or off. I keep mine on. Shot lag. Oh, that's your shot delay. So that's how much seconds are between each photo. Sensitivity. Here's your sensitivity. You can customize how much movement it takes to set this camera off. Target recording time. I think this is like, say if something's in front of your trail camera, the trail camera will keep recording until it doesn't depict any more movement. I leave mine off because I usually put it over like a food plot or something. The deer are going to be there for a couple minutes, you know. So I drain battery and take up SD. Time lapse. You never done that, but you guys can do that. Language, English, and all those others. Time and date, real easy. Let's go back out of that. And you can click like you can do military time or standard 12-hour. Oops. See, and you can change like your date format. Go back to menu. Did that twice. Photo stamp. That's if you want like the date and that on your photo. Password. That's what I have. You can put a password. A beep sound. So with the beep sound on, you get this. You guys hear that? No, I don't really do that because you know it's kind of annoying, but you can customize that. Format. You have to format your memory card with this trail camera, which is really nice compared to that one, which sometimes if that doesn't format, because that's all computers in there, you can't do it manual, but if you don't format that, it won't take any pictures. And then serial number, so that's your serial number of your camera, and then you can reset your settings, and it says your version. So that's it for this one, guys. I like this thing so much compared to that piece of junk right there. I do recommend this. Let's get into some of this other stuff on the box here. Here's the box. Like I said, T20-I, whatever that means. Trigger time, half a second. Heck yeah, that is definitely key, guys. That trail camera right there, $50. Actually, I think I looked on Amazon. You can get it for like $41 right now. $41. Half second trigger speed. That thing, I get butts of deers all the time. This calls for, or advertises, half a second. My butt. This thing takes like 12-second trigger speed. Not 12-second. At least 1 second trigger speed. That thing, guys, I hate that trail camera. Alright. What else we got in here? 5 months standby. I guess that's how much. I don't know what that means. Operating temperature. Celsius. Who uses Celsius? Here's a look at the back, guys. 20 meters. I mean, I can kind of translate that, but I think it's like 25 roughly yards. That's just the LED. That's the LED range. 16. But yeah, there's all that stuff. Oh, 5x standby time. Don't know what that means, but there's a look at the back of it. Come on the site. There's the model, guys. Search them up on Amazon. Very nice company, or very nice little trail camera. Now let's get into this thing. Might as well throw this thing right in the trash can when you get it. Wildgame Innovations do not recommend this model of that camera, but they do sell. I think it's like a Terra Extreme. That's a nice one, but do not recommend this camera, guys. Do not recommend. You see that? That's bullcrap right there. That 1 year warranty? No. So, like I said, all you get with this is a strap and that camera. That's it, guys. That's the end of the video. JK, here we go. So, when you turn on, you can do your time and date at the very top. It's kind of hard to see, guys, because LEDs. There you go. You can see your time and date at the top. Location. You can name your camera spot. That's kind of useless. I mean, if you have multiple cameras, yeah, but kind of a waste of my time. PR mode. This is video or picture mode. That's all you got. PR active. You can change if it's when you want the camera to be taking photos, day, night, or both. Sense. This is your sensitivity. PR sense. Exposure. That's like, say, if you have the camera super up close to something, like a salt lick or something, and you don't need that much of LEDs, you can adjust that to high or low. That's like, if you have it over a food plot and you want the camera to reach as far as it can, put it on high so it can see farther. Resolution, that's like your quality, I believe. And on your delay, you have a 2 second, 5 second, 15 second, 30 second, 1 minute, or 5 minute delay between each photo. Now that's it. This camera is basic. That's all you get. You just hold that button to turn it off. Very basic camera. For $100, guys, I would not purchase it. I'd rather purchase 2 of these things, guys. Yeah, think about that. For this thing costs less than half of that thing. You would have $10 to go buy like a soda or something. And plus, this camera, it's 10 times better. Like, guys, I'm gonna play some footage of the 2 camera qualities and like the stuff. But this camera is garbage. Throw it away. You don't need it. It's junk. This camera is freaking amazing. So stay tuned to see that footage of both of them. And you tell me in the comments which one you're going to be choosing. Hopefully it's that one, guys, because, you know, I would. Alright, guys, so we're headed out to go put out these cameras. Here's the $100 one, and I got the $50 one. We're going to be heading right back out there. So I'll meet you guys up whenever we get there. Alright, y'all, so here's the spot we're going to be doing. As you guys see, this is a hot spot. So it's going to be overlooking this corner. Got them persimmons. We just got a ice storm come through. Looking pretty out, but we're going to put them right here on this post on top of each other so we get it as fair as possible. And yeah, I'll check up with you guys when they get them on there. Alright, y'all, so there they are. Like I said, right on top of each other. I'm going to get them turned on, and I'll meet up with you guys on Monday when this video comes out. So, stay tuned, guys. Alright, guys, so it's been a few days here, and there's our 2 trail cameras that are competing. The top one is a $50 one, and the bottom one is $100. So, we put them out here to see which one does better. Is it worth it to buy that $100 one or not? So, let's go back and review the footage. Alright, guys, so up first here we have the $50 trail camera. Like I said, it's in 720 right now. I should have put it in 180 for the video, but it's in 720. Here we have this buck walking into the persimmon pile. I believe that's a buck we call Bruiser. But our next clip here is him walking off. You guys can see the flash on the $50 one. I mean, it's good for a $50 trail camera. It's not too zoomed in, not too zoomed out. It's pretty good. Now here is a clip of the $100 trail camera. As you can tell, this is the only clip I got. I did not get him walking in. I got him almost walking out. That's how bad the trigger speed is, guys, like I was saying. And it's more zoomed in. Now, these things were right next to each other on the same exact tree. It's so zoomed in, maybe a little bit less bright. Here's the $100 trail camera. This is a clip from over the summer. But like I said, it doesn't adjust very well to the close deer and the bright deer. Here is a $100 trail camera during the daylight. That's the 720, I believe it's what it films in during the day. I would not call it 720. I would call it like 240, I believe that's what it is. A little bit 240, but you get it. It's not very good. Here's this $100 camera in like the dusk hours. As you guys can see there, I mean, it's not bad. Now here's a $100 or the $50 trail camera, guys. Look how clear that is, and that's only 720. That's not 180. And that already outbeats the $100 one. So as you can see, that is very good footage. Now here, the deer's not even in the flash, and it picks it up. That's how sensitive this camera is. And it doesn't take pictures of leaves. I never get leaves. It's always some sort of animal. Now this next clip, whole flock of turkeys. Turkeys don't move very. Turkeys are a smaller animal, so you know. I bet my $100 camera probably wouldn't pick all this up. As you see, the hen like straight in front of you, actually a bearded hen. Next clip. There's a bobcat right there. Bobcats are very sneaky, guys. Oh, there's two of them, in fact. For it to pick up a bobcat that moves something just like that, and wait, there's more impressive things to come. Here in your bottom left, you see a bobcat. It's stalking a prey. Or it's stalking something. It's about to eat, I should say. But you just see it it wasn't even moving in the bottom left when the camera first picked it up. That's how good the camera is. Now, I slowed this one down, but it's a red fox, guys. Red fox. They're so tiny, but it still picked it up. So that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe.